So I'm back today with another video. I just want to quickly apologise for last week and not uploading anything. I just had a lot that I needed to sort out and I didn't have the time to put 100% into making a video or even thinking of a video idea. When I put up asking what videos you would like to see, one that kept on flagging up was foodie videos and what I eat in a day. I was a bit sceptical about filming this video because I think it's really easy to compare your diet to someone else's. If they eat less than you or more than you or completely different to you, you feel like you have to change and shape your diet. So I think it's so important throughout this that you remember that this, what I eat is altered to me. It's what my body needs, it's what I have found works best for me, and you cannot compare your daily intake to what I have. I think this video was so highly requested because I do follow a vegan diet and it's something that a lot of people are really interested in. Even if they're not wanting to become vegan, maybe trying to cut out a little bit of meat or just find out a bit more about it, considering it is like an in thing now. There's obviously a huge focus now on self-love, loving the skin you're in. Everyone's body's different and I could not support that movement enough. Because this video is based around food and food has got a lot to do with how you look, I just wanted to touch on that a little bit. When I was 16, I really struggled with my body image. I had completely changed my diet because I thought I was fat. I was eating the bare minimum. I had completely cut out carbohydrates. I was missing out on social events like going for dinner with my friends because I thought I'd put on too much weight, and I was getting obsessive with the gym. Not in a good way, like there's no problem with going to the gym every day and working out and following your plan, but it was getting to the point where I was going to the gym and I was doing an hour and a half of cardio and then leaving. That's all I was doing. I was only interested in burning fat and I'd feel really guilty if I missed it. Then I realised that this mentality meant that I wasn't living, I was just surviving. I wasn't enjoying my meals, I was missing out on things with my friends, and all I was focused on was creating this picture perfect body. It then got to the point where for breakfast I was only interested in having one piece of fruit, and for some people that can be enough in the morning, but I was so used to having a breakfast, lunch and dinner, this was not enough to set me up for the day. So in the next clip I'm just going to show you a typical breakfast that I would eat following my diet. So this can be quite a big breakfast for me, and normally one that I would have early in the morning to set me up right until lunch. It is just one piece of sourdough toast with some sunflower spread on top, served with a potato scone, some cooked tomatoes and some wilted spinach. For lunches, I had convinced myself that all I needed to be full was carrot sticks and hummus and another piece of fruit. There was no enjoyment in that. I was sitting in school and all my friends were having like pastas, the pizzinis that you'd get in school, or sandwiches and crisps, a bar of chocolate, and I was like, oh no, this is fine, like, I'm not that hungry. When I probably was hungry, but my mind was telling me that that was enough. So a lunch that I often eat now and enjoy is this. This lunch is just a simple side salad served with a chickpea salad, which is made using a can of chickpeas, some onions, peppers, a little bit of spinach, a little bit of mint sauce, garlic granules and salt and pepper to your liking. And that is served with a piece of ciabatta garlic bread, sprinkled with some peri peri salt, and the garlic butter is just made from sunflower spread and fresh grated garlic. Dinner was always a balanced meal, as I would be eating that with my mum and my sister, so we'd all just be eating the same thing, and a typical dinner in our house would look like meat-free bolognese, some sort of vegetable stir fry, mac and cheese, sausages and potatoes, just everything that you would eat in a normal family. We would just alter it to suit ourselves. So my current favourite dinner is this. This is a steak stir fry made using meatless steaks, all your typical stir fry veggies and wheat noodles. I will link the steaks that I use down below because I cannot say the name for the life of me, and I top it with sweet chilli sauce. So that's just a little bit of insight into what I eat in a day. I hope that is what you were looking for. I did try and film this video where I was making the food with it, but it was just a disaster. I was forgetting to film bits and I wasn't saving the videos, and it did not make very good content. If that's something you would be interested in seeing, I will try and do better by like bringing my ring light downstairs and having a proper setup in the kitchen. But for the now, I thought this kind of gave you a good example of what I eat in a day, and I kind of talked you through it, although you didn't see me making it. The main thing that's important to take away from this video is that everybody's body is meant to be different. Everybody's diet is going to be different. Food is fuel, and we need to make sure we have enough of it to provide energy to get us through the day. Since the days we are obsessed over what I ate, I have an upper size, which I did find hard to accept in the beginning, but I now actually have a shape, I have muscle, I've ditched all the cardio, and I now do a box to the beat class, which has helped me completely change my body, change my fitness, change my routine, build up some muscle, and I am now enjoying my food, living and going out for dinner with my friends, and I don't feel completely restricted and guilty when I have a snack. At the weekend, I will go for a night out without feeling like I have to make up for it on a Sunday. I can have a takeaway, have a treat. It's a much more mentally and physically healthy approach that I have to my life, and I hope that you all learn to love your body, love the skin you're in, love your stretch marks, because at the end of the day, your body is what's going to get you through your life. You need to make sure you are fighting fit and you are strong enough to fight off any illnesses and whatever might be lingering about. I hope that was interesting to watch, and if you were looking for a little bit of insight into my diet, that provided it. If anyone is looking to change over to becoming a vegan, or for dairy alternatives, meat alternatives, a little bit of advice, I do actually have a vegan Instagram page that is Glasgow.vegan. I try my best to update that. I've not been very good at loads of examples of meals on there. And if you're looking for any recipes, if you just want to DM me on that account, I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Alternatively, if you want to leave any questions down below, I'll answer them to the best of my ability. I hope you all enjoyed that video, and please remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already.